reactions here, because we're going to start with reactions, everyone. Hi, everyone. I'm Ben Seipel. I'm from Chico State. Using your reaction buttons, your green, yes, red, no buttons, are you feeling good today? Good. Okay, go ahead and clear that if you could, Kevin, because we're going to go pretty quickly through here. Are you staying hydrated? Because it's going to be a hot one today. Staying hydrated. Good. Do you have your beverage with you? I'm a Coke Zero fan. Show your beverages. There we go. It looks like iced coffee, Dr. Mo. I'm a little jealous. That's my afternoon drink. Great. Looks like water. Great. Awesome. Anybody else from Chico State here? Yes? No? No? Oh, okay. Well, I'm from Chico State, so feel free to contact me whenever you make it to the blazing hot Chico State area. Come visit me. And today we're talking about gaming. How many of you have used gaming at all in your classes now? I saw somebody posted it in the Padlet, but how many of you use games already? Yes, no? Okay, got a good mix here. How many of you have played something like Kahoot as a player? Great, okay, so you're familiar with it. How many of you have used Kahoot as an instructor? Few of you, okay, not a lot. I'm going to introduce a new one to you. How many of you have either played or used something called Gim Kit in your classes? Gim Kit. Oh, good. I was hoping that nobody has really played it, so that way you have an experience with it. And that's what I'm going to focus on today. And it's similar to Kahoot, but it's a way to engage your students. Notice that engagement is often framed as social interaction, but engagement is more just than interacting with students and students interacting with each other. It's things like we just did now. So I'm going to start screen sharing here. If I can find my button here, share everything here. And I'll get my presentation started. So we're looking at engagement through gaming, and you'll have some opportunities to discuss and all that good stuff. Instead of learning objectives today, I have some big questions for you. And hopefully by the end, you'll have an opportunity or be able to answer most of them. What is engagement? Why is engagement important? What are 5 types of engagement? What does engagement look and feel like? What are ways to engage students in class in all modalities? What are barriers to engagement? And how does gaming boost engagement? And I'm assuming, one more reaction time, all of you did the readings for class today, right? Yes, no? Okay, so that was a joke. There was no reading. We often use games as a way to review, but we can also use games to learn. So we're going to see how that works today. Going the wrong way here. So Kevin said we only have 12 minutes, so we're going to try to go quick. We're going to play a game, and we're going to spend most of our time actually playing the game today, so you can experience what that's like. Then you'll have an opportunity to discuss it either here in time, and synchronously if we have time, or we'll show you another tool that a lot of gamers use called Discord, kind of as one of those back channels that was mentioned in the previous one. And then hopefully after this, you'll try gaming in your own classroom. So to get started, I'm going to have you join a Gim Kit. And so I am going to put a link in the chat box. So you can go ahead and click on that link. And I'm going to give you a code. So I need to escape out of my full mode here and bring up the share. So what you are going to enter, oh, gotta minimize this so I can actually see it. When you join that link, you are going to enter the code 91187. And I'll give everybody a minute to join. Now, as you're joining, it's a game, and you can share your real name or you can use a pseudonym. It's up to you. I'll give everybody a few seconds to log in and populate. And what makes Gim Kit a little bit different than Kahoot, if you're used to that, is there's a lot more settings. Also, Gim Kit has a free version and a paid for version. So the free version allows you to play synchronously in class. And the one thing that's different than Kahoot is that students play at their own pace. So this gives some equity and freedom and different pacing for accessibility reasons for students who might read fast or slow, etc. There are a lot of different settings that you can play around with. I'm not going to be able to show them all to you today, but I encourage you to create your own free account to do that. One of the things with Gim Kit, if you have really competitive students, is you can allow them to freeze each other or to increase how much they bet against themselves to get questions right. So it can be very competitive, but you can also take away those boosts and those gaming tokens, so that way it can be more of a review. If you are logging in asynchronously, you can assign this as homework if you pay for the version, and this is a plug that maybe the Chancellor's Office will buy a site license for the whole CSU system, which would be great. Kevin, if you could plug a plugin for that, that'd be great, because it does cost money. The one caveat for those who are joining asynchronously after today is they will be down for a little bit because they're upgrading that homework feature. So if you try to join in early July, you might not actually be able to join. So just be aware of that. Looks like we got 29 players. I'm going to start the game here in just a second. And if you are late to join, that's okay. It does have music. You can always turn down your volume. Your goal is to earn as much money as you can by getting as many questions right. It's okay to guess, and we'll debrief a little bit after this. So I'm going to keep my screen sharing, but you look at your own screen to play, and everybody will get different questions and they will cycle differently. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like on my side. So this, I have different homework, I can play live, etc. And everybody's ready. So I'm going to go ahead and start the game, and you click on the answer that you think is correct. You'll have the opportunity to continue playing or shopping, where you can get boosts, etc. Also, if you're struggling as the instructor, I can give you free money to help you get back on your feet. So be aware of that. And if you're doing really well, I might freeze you. So here we go. Best of luck. Less than 2 minutes remain. I think you have less than a minute. So I threw you into that experience, knowing that some of you have not played online games, but I wanted you to have that experience, and we'll talk about it in just a moment coming up. There are many different, let me actually start this slideshow from this current slide then. There are different tools that you can use, and several of you mentioned using Kahoot, but Gim Kit is one that is more powerful than Kahoot, in that you can create it to be competitive, but it doesn't have to be competitive like the version we just did. It can be played synchronously or asynchronously, as I mentioned with homework. Also, there are other gaming tools out there that you might want to use if you want to minimize the competition aspect, such as PowerPoint has, there is the site such as Rusnik, where they create highly interactive PowerPoint slides. And I think somebody mentioned in a chat using quizzes, but there are other tools that you can use such as scavenger hunts and escape rooms. I do want to engage in a conversation and discussion because some of you did struggle with learning how the game functioned, and that's part of the learning curve. But because we're limited in time, I do want to expose you to a new tool, or maybe a different tool that you might not be familiar with, which is Discord. And so I'm going to escape out of this again and show it. And this is an opportunity for you to share and discuss what was going on. So you have different tools that have been talked about with discussion before already, such as using Twitter or your learning management systems. Discord is actually a chat system that a lot of gamers use to discuss things. And so I'm going to invite you to this. Let me just go back to the invitation link here. And this would be a way for you to synchronously or asynchronously discuss what was going on. Slack channel is another one. And Kevin, how am I on time?
I think we are at time, okay. Sadly.
Yep. So again, I just wanted to quickly give you more of an experience than actually talk about it. And you can discuss it in the discourse channel or asynchronous with people. If you want more information or questions on how to set it all up, let me know. I'm happy to meet with you individually. Just email me with that email address on the screen there. Thanks, everyone. Stay cool today.
Thank you, Dr. Seipel. This was fun and educational, and I think we'll be exploring it. And I know based on questions that we saw in the chat for Padlet, we'll probably want to address any accessibility concerns. So if you know of any links to pages for Gim Kit's accessibility statement and stuff like that, that would be helpful as well.
Absolutely.
Great.
Have a good day, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to stop the recording.